A single year of sacrifice feels daunting, yet the prospect of 50 years of mediocrity rarely triggers the same alarm. We focus on the temporary discomfort of discipline while ignoring the permanent cost of staying exactly where we are. Your current paralysis stems from a biological system that has been hijacked by design. These dopamine loops are engineered to keep you stationary, regardless of your actual potential or ambitions. This chart maps out a different path. It compares a 365-day investment of strict focus against the returns of the 18,250 days that follow it. This is a mathematical trade, 1 year of discipline for a compounding 50-year payoff. To execute this trade, you enter monk mode. This is the total destruction of your current comfort zone. You vanish from useless hangouts and digital distractions, severing the behavioral patterns that have kept you stuck. Success in this framework requires one strict prerequisite. You must choose one difficult daily task and commit to mastering it every single day for the next 12 months. Until you actively break the instant gratification loop, a new future is mathematically impossible. Your foundational operating system must be rewritten. Step 1 begins with a fixed, non-negotiable wake-up time. This is how you regain control over the day's baseline. The first test occurs the moment the alarm sounds. Reaching for the snooze button signals an immediate psychological submission to your own excuses. Instead, you trigger the first hour protocol. This means zero contact with your smartphone and immediate physical movement to wake up your biology. Use this isolated window to execute your single hardest predefined task. This ensures your most important work happens before the world can distract you. Conquering this protocol builds early psychological momentum. You neutralize half the day's resistance while your competition is still asleep. Once the morning is secured, you move into the deep work state. This requires a transition from the chaotic workspace on the left to the orderly environment on the right, dedicated entirely to your primary goal. Context switching is your most dangerous energy drain. Every time you toggle between work and entertainment tabs, your focus fragments and your output drops. Your environment must make distraction impossible. This means the smartphone is physically removed from your desk and placed in a different room entirely. When you isolate focus, your growth follows this exponential curve. Learning new skills uninterrupted gives you a massive advantage. A single deep work session generates massive output, while fragmented attention produces zero meaningful progress, as shown below. Your brain will relentlessly crave cheap dopamine during complex tasks. Aggressively controlling your physical environment is the only reliable way to override that biological impulse. Step 3 protects the entire system. Tomorrow's failures begin tonight, usually triggered by the trap of just one more reel before bed. You must establish a nightly shutdown protocol with a hard, non-negotiable screen curfew. This is a deliberate process. You are choosing to power down your devices rather than drifting to sleep while passively consuming. Discipline will occasionally slip over 365 days. When it does, you'll face the what the hell effect, the urge to abandon the entire framework because of a single missed night. If you relapse, do not waste energy on self-criticism. Follow the recovery rule. Never miss 2 consecutive days. This prevents a single mistake from becoming a permanent habit. The nightly shutdown protocol acts as the critical protective barrier for the next day's schedule. It ensures the morning protocol can actually be executed. You now have a repeatable engine: morning control, deep work, and the nightly shutdown. Your only job is to run this engine continuously for 365 days. After 12 months, your progress maps out like this. You see quantifiable expansion in your financial resources, your physical health, and your mental clarity. This transformation happens brick by brick. You are building a new identity alongside a community of people on the exact same path. If you are ready to make this trade, formulate your contract now. Type "I am ready" in the comments to lock in your commitment. The calculated pain of a 1-year sacrifice is the price of total autonomy. It is the path to replacing a lifetime of mediocrity with the freedom you have earned.